happened during September 11th?
September 11th, 2001 is a pretty significant day in modern U.S. history when multiple airplanes were hijacked and used to target significant sites in New York City and Washington, D.C. And it impacted a lot of what happened in the years after. It impacted a lot of families who lost loved ones on that day. And it's certainly a day to talk about and remember. So that's why we're talking about it this week in social studies, because it's the anniversary of September 11th.
Thank you. What do you remember about 9/11?
So I was down in Florida, Orlando, Florida, and I'd gone down there to start teaching in an elementary school, but I didn't have my teaching, I wasn't actively teaching yet. I was still waiting for the job to come through. And my kids were up here. They had started the school year. They were supposed to fly down and meet us in Orlando and start school down there long about 9:15. And so what I remember is that my husband went down for a Coke at the apartment building because we didn't have cable hooked up yet. And he came back and he said, planes have hit the Pentagon and the Twin Towers, and there's another one coming to DC. And what I remember thinking is, we're going to war and my kids are 1,000 miles away from me. So it was really tense. I remember talking to my mom up here that gas prices went through the roof that day because it looked like we were all going to war. And but down in Orlando, the gas prices stayed the same, and it was a very tense time period. My kids didn't get to fly down; they had to come down by car, and it took a long time, and it was really scary.
Thank you. Now time for an interview with Mr. Redken.
What is Bowl for Kids' Sake?
Bowl for Kids' Sake is the major fundraiser that they have each year for the Big Brothers Big Sisters program of Monroe County, where they match kids with single parents up with a mentor, and it raises money for that program.
Why should you sign up for it?
Well, BTV has participated in Bowl for Kids' Sake for over 20 years now, and we try to raise money to help their program. So if BTV students want to join, they have till today to join.
Okay, thank you.
For this week's brain teaser, what starts with a P, ends with an E, and has thousands of letters? The first homeroom to get it correctly will get 5 points.
Thanks for watching the BTV Newscast.
You did not.
Say that again.